everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am talking about my September favorites. I didn't think I had a lot of favorites, but then I sat down last night and I kind of like made a list and I actually had more than I thought. So basically, let's just start this video because I don't want it to be, you know, over 10 minutes long. The first item I'm going to talk to you about is the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. I wish I hated this stuff because it is like almost $40. I think it retails in Canada for $38, and I kind of bought it by accident. I was on the Sephora website and I was purchasing some other things, and this is in like a section where it was like highly rated products, and I added it to my cart. Not really, I was on the fence about it because it was so expensive, and I forgot that Sephora has my credit card saved on there, and basically when I went to checkout I was going to debate whether or not I wanted it, and I just kind of pressed proceed, and it just, because all my information was saved in there, it just shipped it to my house. But it, you know, like it was Treat Yourself Friday, so I bought it, and I'm so happy that I bought it because this stuff is life. But the problem is it's so expensive that it's one of these things that I'm like, I'm gonna have to always buy because it is that good, if that makes any sense. I have not used a hair product in a long time that I was like, yes, I have to buy this when this runs out, okay? So this is a instant lasting volume and texturizing spray. You just give it a shake and you just spray it wherever you want. If I curl my hair, I spray it in the sections, and then I also spray it afterwards. But I'm no joke. This creates the most beautiful texture and volume in your hair, especially I find when I curl my hair, which I'm going to do a video on that soon of how I curl my hair because I have some people asking me. But when I curl my hair and put this in, the texture and the volume, especially if you tease it a bit at the root, you can just see by me spraying it right now in my hair. And it's not chalky, it's not weird, it's not hard feeling, it's just perfect. And it smells, the only thing I don't love about it, it kind of has a floral smell, which I know some people probably love, but for me, I don't love floral smell, so that's the only downfall that I have about this product. But it doesn't smell bad, it's just not my favorite kind of scent. But it is the best spray, and I will for sure purchase that till the day I die. Okay, so next I have a nail polish collection. I was sent this by ESSIE, and usually when, if I get sent a collection of nail polish, usually there's like bits and pieces in it that I absolutely love, but this whole collection, I'm telling you, it's just amazing. So it is called the Wild Nude collection. They're basically neutrals. They're cool undertones. They're more of like nudes. But I mean, these shades are spectacular. I love ESSIE nail polish. I find it lasts really long on my nails, but like I cannot describe to you, every time I wear one of these nail polishes, I've been rotating them throughout the week since I've received them, and I get compliments every time someone looks at my nails. So right now I have on this shade Exposed. It's like an army color, kind of green. It's beautiful for fall. I absolutely love the Wild Nude color, which is what the collection is named after. It's like the perfect colored nude. And I've been loving Without a Stitch as well, which is like a grayish color, but I love every shade. There's not one shade in this collection that I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna wear that. Every single shade is absolutely stunning. So if you could find that collection, I would, it's in stores now, but it's limited edition, so I would try to look for it if you're looking for a certain shade because they will disappear. Okay, so next I have the Smashbox. This is the Primerizer, and I really do like this. I like Smashbox primers to begin with, but this one is a primer and a moisturizer, and it has hyaluronic acid and niacinamide. Hyaluronic acid really helps plump the skin, it helps plump fine lines, and it really helps hold moisture into the skin. If you are dry, you will really love this. I am combination and I really love this. I find my makeup doesn't break up and I don't get oily from this. The texture is really, really thin. It feels like a lightweight lotion. That's why I really like it. And the niacinamide, if you're wondering what that is great for if you have any like feeling of itchiness. It really helps soothe the skin. It helps that itch. It calms the skin. So this primer is really nice. It absorbs beautifully into the skin, and I love how it's a moisturizer because just sometimes I'm lazy, or not even lazy, I'm in a rush and I just don't have time to let my moisturizer absorb into the skin and then put the primer on. So this really helps save time, especially when I'm in a crunch. Then I have the Vichy AQUALIA Thermal Eye Balm. I might have talked about this a long time ago in one of my favorites, but I'm back onto this. I really do like it. It's in between a gel and a cream, and it's really cooling and really soothing. It's blue, and it almost feels like a lightweight gel water. I use this in the mornings. It's really refreshing and it helps with puffiness, but why I've been really liking it, I don't know what's going on underneath this eye. I almost feel like I have almost a little bit of an eczema thing happening. I'm not sure. But at one point it was so bad and really, really irritated. And I know you're not supposed to use eye cream, you know, past the orbital bone, but I kind of took a little bit because it's so lightweight and so water-like that I was rubbing it kind of on right under the lash line. And within a couple days, basically a lot of the irritation and the dryness was gone. So I really think that this works, and if you have sensitive eyes, it is very gentle and very hydrating, so I would check that out. Okay, so then I have this Annabelle Skinny Lash Mascara. I have a video on this. I will link it in the description below. I bought this kind of like as a joke, like as a, I'm gonna do some on YouTube, try it out. It's probably horrible because the brush is so small. I didn't have high expectations for this. I don't usually use a lot of Annabelle cosmetics. I'm so happy that I bought this. This is an amazing mascara. I use this every single day on my bottom lashes. The brush is the perfect size. It is so microscopic. If you have smaller lashes to begin with on the upper lash, or you have smaller eyes, this mascara will be perfect for you. It will really help get in there and lift and separate. And it does not transfer onto your face. I have that problem. I do have longer eyelashes on the bottom, so I do have the problem with mascara transferring and getting that kind of weird smudging happening. I have no problems with this. This stuff is unbelievable. It's drugstore. It's under $10. I love it. Then I have this Art Deco. This is a clear brow and lash gel. This stuff is amazing. I was given this and I didn't, again, like I didn't know how to, I didn't know what to expect from this because I haven't really tried a lot of this brand and I didn't know. Plus I find some eyebrow gels are just really, really like goopy and they dry weird and all this crap. But this stuff is the best eyebrow gel I've ever tried in my entire life. So far this is Take the Cake. It obviously looks more clear when you buy it. It's just because my eyebrow like pencils and stuff have now mixed in with the gel. But it holds your eyebrows. Like, I mean hold. I don't get like the weird brow sticking up anymore because this stuff holds your brows down. And it doesn't leave weird like gel marks in your eyebrow, if you know what I mean. Like sometimes they can look really white. So this stuff is unbelievable and I highly recommend this brow gel. I think it's more like probably about $20 range, but I'm telling you it is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Then speaking of the eyebrow, I have this Joe Fresh Taupe pencil. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I'm back onto this and I really love it. I have it in my eyebrow today. It is the perfect color if you have like my kind of hair tone, if you're more blonde or like ashy brown. It is perfect. The way it goes on is really, really nice and it stays on. I don't know, this is the color if you can even see it. It's like a really nice brown kind of shade, but I don't know. I've been loving this. It's super affordable. It's Joe Fresh. And so far, all this month, I basically have been rocking my Joe Fresh eyebrow pencil in taupe. And it's really, really cheap and inexpensive. I've also been, from Art Deco, trying out this Mineral Eye Styler in number 59. And it's a brown eye pencil. It's one of the ones that you roll up. The other side is a little sharpener if you want it. It's, even though you roll it up, you can still sharpen it. I'd actually never even used this and never thought to use it. That's a good tip, but I mostly use it not to like line my upper eyelid. I usually tight line and go into the waterline with this pencil. It glides on, it is super brown, and it lasts all day. This stuff is highly, highly, highly amazing, and I definitely would pick this up again. So that's the color of the brown eyeliner there. It is super intense and it lasts all day in the waterline. It glides on, and I wear contacts and I find that it doesn't smudge onto the contacts, which sometimes can be a hard thing to find. I absolutely love this pencil. Fenty Beauty. I bought a Fenty Beauty product. This is great. This is a Killawatt highlighter. It's in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. It's really, really nice. If you're looking for a highlighter, they have all different shades. There are many shades in this collection of highlights, so depending on your skin tone, I feel like you will find the right highlight for yourself. This one, it's more golden, it has more peach. This side is very, very, there's no shimmer in it. It's more like a sheen, so it looks more like skin. I'm sure you've seen it all over the internet. Everyone has kind of been buying it and trying it. And the other shade, Hustla Baby, is really more of an intense highlight with more of a sparkle to it. So I don't know if you can see it on my hand, but it definitely gives more of glow. So I've been rocking this, I've been wearing this. I've actually been wearing it as eyeshadow and as highlight. They're both beautiful shades. The only thing about this product I'm going to tell you that I don't like is the price. So the price is like, I think it was $48, I want to say. Something like that, 48, 46, something like that in Canada. I think that's very high for a highlighter. It is great, but I have a lot of highlights in my collection that are also beautiful, that don't cost that kind of you know, that amount of money. But the product is amazing. So I can't knock the product. I just think the price is a tiny bit high. That's all. And last but not least, I have the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte Palette. Now, I have one other palette from Too Faced. It is the, I think it's called the Nude palette. It's older. I don't use it that much, and to be quite honest with you, I think the quality of it is pretty shit, to be honest. The eyeshadows, some of them are really good, some of them are really patchy. It's a really, really hit and miss palette. So when I saw this, I loved the shades in it, so I kind of wanted it, but then I was nervous because I had another Too Faced palette before that I didn't absolutely love. So I watched a lot of reviews on it, and the reviews were pretty good, so I decided to buy it myself. So the shades are all matte, which I do love. Sometimes it's really hard to find good matte eyeshadows, so they're all in the warm, you know, side of the spectrum. So really, really nice. If you like warm shadows, especially matte warm shadows, this palette will be right up your alley. It does smell like peaches, but to be quite honest with you, it's not like an overwhelming smell. I don't know. I don't find that overwhelming at all. It's not like you open it up and you're like, holy shit. Like, it doesn't burn my eyes, and I can't even really smell it that much. Maybe I have sinus problem. I'm not too sure, but the peach smell is very minimal. So some people say like, oh my god, it's so strong. How could you wear that on your eye? I really don't smell it that much, but I know that there's people that are super allergic to smell, and I totally get it. If you are one of those people, that you can't wear this. Like, this is really going to irritate your eyelids. So it sucks in that factor, because if someone does have really sensitive skin, you probably shouldn't be buying this, because I could see how it would irritate you. But I don't know, I can't even really smell it to begin with. Not that strong, but the shadows are very beautiful. They're very blendable, pigmented. I can't say really anything bad about this at all. Like, I love it. I love the case. I think the case is so durable, especially for travel, and I love how you get the full-size mirror in here. So I think this is a really awesome palette. So if you're looking for mattes and if you like warm shadows, definitely you should try this. So, I don't know. I felt like that was kind of short, but those are my favorites for September. This is it. That's what I've been enjoying. And Sean will probably kill me soon, because I've been spending some money lately on makeup. One day I will do a makeup collection. I just have to really clean it and organize it, which I really have to take the time to do that anyways. I should do that. But if you saw what I have, like, it's ridiculous when I buy makeup. Ridiculous. And Sean's just like, really? Like, really? You need more eyeshadow? I have enough eyeshadow to last me till the day I die. Honestly, truthfully. All these brands keep coming out with crazy things, and there's a limited edition holiday stuff coming out now. It is what makes me hot inside. Limited edition holiday makes me steamy. So I'm gonna be very broke coming up. I can just feel it in my bones. Okay, so this will be the end of my September favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.